So this morning I just wanted to talk a little bit about getting a tan, whether it's a natural tan or whether it's a gradual tan, which is obviously faking it, but who cares? Let's actually say for now. So for me, I've always enjoyed sunbathing. I used to use sunbeds as well. My mum, as I grew up, she always sunbathed. She used to do a bit of hairdressing at home, and in between customers being under the dryer or sitting with perm curlers in, she'd pop out onto her sun lounger with tea bags on her eyes and just wait until the next cloud came, when she'd rush back in and do a bit of cleaning. So I grew up thinking, yeah, that's what you do. You tan your skin. You get out in any little bit of sun that's possible. So I did the same really, and I also went on sunbeds, and I was always very pale skinned, so I had to be careful. But back then we only used very low factors as well, so 2s and 4s, and some people just used pure baby oil or coconut oil. So yeah, when you look back, it was quite scary what we did with our skin. And I'm actually suffering now with a lot of pigmentation. I've got a lot of dark pigmentation now coming on my skin, especially on my face, because it develops later in life. And I've got a lot of, they call them sort of liver spots on my hands. You can see them. That is all sun damage. I think now if I could turn the clock back, I would look after my skin a lot better. But I can't now. I've got to just put up with all of these little blemishes and marks on my skin, and hopefully just advise others, especially if you're younger, to really take care in the sun. So you want a really good factor sun cream. Ideally, I would avoid chemical sunscreens because they may contain oxybenzone, which is quite a harsh chemical. I don't know if you've heard, but the barrier reef is sort of being bleached, and the coral's dying out there. So sun cream with oxybenzone in, apparently just one little drop of oxybenzone in an Olympic size swimming pool of coral would kill it all, which is quite scary. So to think that chemical sunscreens are being washed off of people's bodies into the ocean and damaging the coral is bad enough. I know they've actually banned it in Hawaii and parts of Mexico. When we went there, you can't use a chemical sunscreen. You have to use a mineral one. But to think that not only is it harming the reefs and the coral, but obviously it's being washed off of our bodies and children's bodies to do that. So I think we really need to think about what chemicals we're putting on our skin, be it in the sunshine or every day really. So we're really lucky that Susie from Tropic formulated a fantastic mineral sun cream. So the difference between a chemical sunscreen and a physical sunscreen, which is a mineral one, is the fact that with a chemical sunscreen, most of those in the shops are a chemical one. They sort of heat up, do a bit of a heating reaction as the UVA and the UVB rays come down. It heats up on your skin, and it can sometimes cause your skin to heat up. I know in the past I've had prickly heat using that type of sun cream. Also, when I got it in my eyes, absolutely, well, the pain was unbelievable. So again, just thinking of the chemicals that are in there are quite harsh. So yeah, they'll stop you burning, which is a great thing, but you've got the chemicals to think about, which is not so good. So what we've got as an alternative is a physical sunscreen. So basically that's more like armour. So that goes onto your skin, a little bit chalky, it rubs in fantastically, so no need to worry about looking like you've got lots of chalk on you, but it does go on very differently to your usual sunscreens, which are, as I say, a chemical one. This armour just then reflects the UVA and the UVB sun rays away from your skin, so you shouldn't have any problems if you have eczema or if you normally get prickly heat. That should subside. So yeah, fantastic. We've got 3 different factors. We've got a 15, a 30 and a 50. and we do them in 2 sizes. So we do the large size, which is that one. Okay, so this one is 200 mils, and that would last you a good couple of weeks if you're putting it on, obviously, you know, 1 or 2 times a day. You need, if you go into the water, you need to put it on straight away once you've come out. It's water resistant, but no sun cream is going to be waterproof. So yeah, that's going to last you a good couple of weeks. It's a really good size. £28 for that. I think it's worth every penny. And again, it's not going to harm you. It's completely natural, and if you go to anywhere like Mexico, or if you go into dolphin sort of aquarium sanctuaries, they're safe as well. Normally they ensure that you have theirs, which is not always great either. I remember somebody using it when we were in Mexico, and luckily we got this one, so we were fine, but they had to switch from what they got to what the sanctuary were using, and it was quite flaky. It sort of peeled off. So this one is safe for anywhere, safe for your children, babies and yourself. So definitely worth investing in. And we do the smaller sizes as well, which are able to go in your clear bags. So you've got your 100 ml there, which is great if you're just going away for a weekend and you're just taking hand luggage. And that one is £15. So yeah, worth that extra little bit of money. It might be a little tiny bit more than your chemical ones, but again, it's just weighing up. If it's important to you, it will be worth it to you. And we also do the similar sizes in After Sun as well, Sun Soothe, which is again completely natural, beautiful to put on after you've been in the sunshine, and will soothe your skin. Okay, so yeah, definitely worth investing in your mineral sun creams. If you want to know a little bit more about the sun creams, then do Google the difference between a physical and a chemical sunscreen, and also download that free Think Dirty app, which is a fantastic way of checking all of your products, whether it's skincare, sun care, makeup, and it will tell you how clean it is and how safe it is to use on your bodies. So yeah, if you want to come and get it from me, you'll get your usual VIP 15% free spend with anything that you buy. If you want to buy it from my online shop, that is www.tropicskincare.com/Michelle Kind. Or another way, a quick link to get to that shop is bit.ly/Michelle Kind, and that will take you to my web shop, which has all of these products on there. You can read a bit more about them, the ingredients, how to use them, and yeah, have yourself a fantastic, safe holiday. Keep covered and look after that skin. Bye.